Hello, welcome to what's going to be hopefully a new regular sort of thing, which is Wednesday Workbench or Workbench Wednesday or whatever it is. Basically, it's like a midweek thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do it every week to replace the Monday morning muses that used to be weekly, but now monthly. But rather than it just being a general waffle, it's just going to be putting out what I've actually been working on in the week, because I think the Monday morning muses I sort of stopped doing that sort of stuff, and people may have thought that I didn't actually do anything when I actually do quite a bit of hobbying that I don't film really. So what this is about is just a quick update, probably most Wednesdays, about what I've been up to in the preceding time since the last update. So without further ado, let's go down and have a look at what's currently down there. On the bench then are a lot of 6mm stuff at the moment. These are all baccus 6mm. They're Yari. What I've been doing is taking off the spears that came with them and replacing them with new ones. And I'm currently using these glass pins, glass-ended pins, to put these new spears on. It's a bit of a bind because I'm having to cut them off and then cut little nicks in the front and place them in. But I'm doing a video on these specifically for my series on the Banzai rules. So far, just got the first one done. I've changed the way of doing the basing for this 6mm now. What I'm doing is using PVA, or this, where is it now? Why is it whenever I want anything I can't find it? There you go. I'm using this wood glue adhesive, putting them down and then dribbling sand on the base while the PVA is wet. Because one of the problems I've always had is filling the gaps in between the little bases, and it looks like it could work quite well because I just got to put a bit of a wash over that and it should absorb it when I do the rest of the basing, because I'll be doing the rest of the basing with my but you can't see what it is anymore, but it's basically the Galleria acrylic paste. Just put some paint in it and then slap it on. So yeah, quite enjoyable at the moment. Like I say, I've got quite a lot of these to do, so that this is the first set. I've got 8 bases of the Yari to do, and then I've got the rest of them. Just let me move all this crap out of the way. I got these last year from baccus. That's the other packet of Yari. Don't think that's. But I've got all these to do. So those are, I think those are, have a quick look. These are the warrior priests, for example. So we'll get them done. Retainers for the samurai. The foot samurai. And mounted samurai. Command unit. And the rest of them. So I should go through all of them one by one over the next few weeks. So that's cool, all looking good. Quick update on these. This is the Warboss Tay Painting Challenge thing. I've stalled a bit on this because I just lost a bit of heart on the fantasy stuff. Not because I don't like it, it's because just simply because there's things going on in the world, in my world anyway, that sort of distracted me from doing this, and so I've had to get the samurai stuff done as well for Robert, because he's launched the game now. So don't worry, I will be carrying on with the Warboss Tay thing. So there you go, that's a quick workbench update. Back to my ugly mug. So there you go, that's what I'm up to. As you can tell, a lot of it is related to the Banzai release last week. I've got a lot of time for the game, mainly because it's been something that I've known the blood, sweat and tears that Robert's gone through to sort of get it going, and I just want to support him as best I can. So like I say, a lot. If you've seen the review video, you'll have seen what I said about doing the going through all the various troop types and focusing on a different unit for the game Banzai throughout the summer, which I'm going to do. The other thing, of course, is I've also got the British Legion for my birthday. Bought me the Command and Colours Samurai Battles, so I'm going to be doing that as well. But that's basically what I've been up to in the last few days. So until next time, see ya.